everyone, it's Libby from My Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people on whose traditional lands these videos are made, and a huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. Oh my goodness, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh yes, I better mention, I did say last week that when I got to over 600 subscribers, I would do a competition for a free reading. I shall do that next week, so I'm just still a bit mind spun today. So what I'll do is I'll mention it on every video next week. If you make a comment, you'll go into a draw for a free reading. Holy crumbs, that came up quick because I only had just finished the readings for the last milestone. Right, what I'm going to have a quick look at is, which seems a little bit tame, if anything, after the documents reading. I'm going to have a look at what's going on with Fani Willis in Georgia. So the initial grand jury has done 8 months worth of subpoenas and interviews and witnesses and investigation, etc., etc. A report has been drawn up and handed to Ms. Willis, who is the Georgia Attorney General. It's in regards to, oh gosh, that was forever ago, the 2020 elections, where a certain somebody rang the Secretary of State Raffensperger and said, please, you must find me 11,000 odd more votes so that he could win the state. Raffensperger stood firm and said, no, don't think so. And apparently it was an hour-long conversation where there was a lot of recorded conversation, where there was a lot of back and forth. So full respect to Raffensperger. I don't agree with all his policies, but yes, full respect. Okay, so there's been the 8 months worth of testimony. Just going to see where this is going to go. I'm using my own intuitive cards. I am actually excitedly waiting for these to... Oop! Hang on, a few threw out. I just pause you for a sec. That was just me badly shuffling. I am having these made up by a card company instead of just my scrappy little ones that I hand drew. So I'm excitedly waiting for those to arrive. Okay, tell me the story. I'm looking at the Fani Willis Attorney General. She is going to bring it to trial, I can tell you that right now. She has the information. She is going to bring it. She's just consolidating, is that the right word? She's just, okay. I am personally saying watering down, but she's not watering down it, she's washing away the excess that she's been presented with, because by crikey, it's a huge file. She's washing away to get down to the crux of... It's jumped out. I didn't even notice that jumped out, but she's washing it down to get to the crux of the case that is going to be brought. So bear with her. She will be bringing this case. Okay. There's a few involved. What was it? So there was the X45, going back forever ago in readings. His presidency will be, I have always seen, will be null and voided. However, the decisions that were signed off on during his presidency won't be overturned. What will happen is that the current federal government and the next federal government will reintroduce safeguards and strengthen them in light of what happened. So off on a quokka moment there. So we had the ex-pres, there was Lindsey Graham, Giuliani, there was a whole cast, fake electors. I think there were even fake electors in regards to that, but she's just slimming it down to the crux of the facts. Okay, right, let's see, let's have a look at this. Fani Willis, the Attorney General of Georgia, with the attempted, with the election fraud, but this is fraud on the GOP side with the attempted election fraud. Tell me Fani Willis with this case. Okay, let's go. Oh, well, yeah. She's trying to unravel this intertwining. She's trying to get a clear path on this. So there's so much that is intertwined on this. Another quokka moment. Whenever I am looking at getting an image of all these investigations that are going on in regards to the former guy, I immediately are hit with an old-fashioned, if you think about an old-fashioned cop show where they had all the clues pinned up on a board and they'd have a piece of string running from one to the other. I see this pin board. It's a big pin board, and you literally you cannot see the board for the pieces of string interconnecting everything. So this is on her level. She's currently untangling what she needs to. Okay, the chicken, the cowardice, the celebration, happy celebrations, flipping in regards to the country, dark clouds hanging over the country, secrets. Sorry, I'll move those across ever so slightly. So what happens with these cards who are new, usually I put a line out, and then because the line tells a message, often it'll take a couple of lines, and sometimes it'll take the whole spread to get the full message. But she's currently entwining the cowardness. She has the information. There are some that have flipped that will and that is exposing the dark clouds that have been over the country or even over Georgia in regards to this. It's secrets, it's gossip, it's possibly even the telephone call itself, the badgering. But yeah, okay, so that's that line. Let's see where the story takes us. Up, minus, no, stop, empty. Well, I'll give you one guess on who this is. who thought he was the supreme monarch. Okay, things are looking up as it is going to removing the no, stop, empty. These are the votes themselves. So El Supreme Ruler at the time knew he didn't have the votes. He was wanting to stop the counting when he was in front, and Raffensperger said no. Okay. Oh, next card was the bullseye, which tells me, yeah, that's the right reading on it. Light bulb moment in the future. So this is going to be in the future. It's going to be a real aha moment. Fate, destiny, karma, the communications. Okay, okay. Karma's going to come and bite on the bum. Those that asked for help through communications. We've got freedom, growth, swamp. Okay, the swamp was allowed to grow freely under this previous agreements. anger because there's, okay, thank you, two sides to this coin. Thinking there is two sides to this. So the swamp, through their agreements, are claiming there's two sides to this coin, and it's making them frustrated. Peace, money, go. Full illumination, the devil, loyalty, conflict, drop in the ocean, ending. Okay. The peace agreement that was relating to money going forward, it's the money trail. Again, it's a money trail that she's going to follow. I don't know what there is. We have the phone call apparently on recording, but there is going to be some money hand changing that's going to be illuminated about the toxic loyalty and the conflict. This case is going to be a drop in the ocean in the ending of this particular person. Great bravery is being brought forward via the feminine. This is Fani Willis. She's going to step forward bravely with this lot of hard work. Sorry, I'll just lift that up slightly. A lot of hard work in the house and sadness that this has happened as loss, sadness at what has been lost, and fear of this patriarchal energy on social media. I still don't think I've reached the end of this particular reading, so I'll keep going. So there's a lot of bravery being brought forward by the feminine. There's a lot of hard work going on in regards to security. This is my house, but also security and sadness at the loss and fear that this patriarchal energy has caused via social media. We've got the full glass. The future is not yet written in regards to this. Destruction and out. Destruction, out comfort zone, and rule, and have a leap of faith. Have a leap of faith. It is literally a crossroads moment. It may go slowly, but trust. But trust. Yeah. This destruction, this destructive energies is going to be out, put out. And this comfort, be comfortable in the rule of law and have faith. It is a crossroads moment. We'll move slowly, but trust it will happen. I'll just move these cards out of the way. This is on the base. These ones were on the base, so this is the here and now and the rest of the story. I'm just going to have a quick look at this again. Sorry, there are so many cards here. But it is really about the story. She's unraveling the chicken, the cowards, and there is some celebration because somebody has flipped on this. Somebody has flipped. That wheel is in regards to the dark clouds and the secrets hanging over the country. It is positive movement in regards to this ultimate monarch, as somebody saw themselves. They were stopped. They were stopped. This is the Raffensperger bit. They were stopped and left empty-handed. And yes, spot on with that. There is going to be this holy, full illumination, holy smokes. The light bulb is going to be switched on into the future. It's going to come back and bite them on the bum in regards to the communications for asking for help in strengthening the freedom of this swamp. Okay, so this is about the election itself. We have contracts and documents, and okay, thank you guys. There are some people that are really angry and upset because they saw one side of the coin, and through some agreements that they have entered into, they are being exposed to the other side of the coin. Okay, they thought they were on the side of right, and they have possibly found themselves on the other side. What we've got, sorry if I'm repeating myself, but they do produce a story, and often the story isn't visible until the last row is spread. So the ability to shift money, the peacefulness in which basically the ability to go about their business and shift money is being fully illuminated. So there's a money trail here somewhere. This toxic energy, this devil energy of the loyalty is going to be causing conflict. That may have caused someone to flip. And in regards to the conflict, thank you, in regards to the January 6th, it's literally going to be a drop in the ocean towards the ending, but it is going to be a major, every drop counts, every court case in this is going to count. The bravery of Fani Willis and her team working hard in regards to domestic security they're finding it incredibly sad that the country has got to this point of an attempted of loss and fear of this patriarchal my way or the highway energy. But yeah, trust, have faith, trust and have faith. It's not yet written. We shall watch this play. Okay, thank you for joining me on that. If you have any questions, please put them in the box below. If you feel you can't ask me publicly due to political climes, then feel free to email me at meistertarot@gmail.com. I always say I've been asked a question by my beautiful viewers just in case they want their privacy respected, so I won't name names on here. Okay, thank you for joining me. We'll watch it play. Take care. Love to you all.